Hey guys, Aaron with Integrity Canine Trainers. Today we've got Trip finishing up his 2 weeks with us. Trip has been a fun one. He's been interesting. He was a rehome, and it appears that he had a hard life with his original owners. Now he's got a really good life with his new owners, but he's got a couple dogs in there that have kind of complicated the system for him. So he's been real submissive. He's very fearful, or was very fearful. And so we've been working a lot to bring confidence out in him. He's super obedient, knows his commands. So today as we go through the store, we're going to be doing loose leash heel. We'll be doing place. We'll be doing sit, down, incorporating distance, duration, distractions, all the good stuff. Probably go off leash a little bit because of his fearfulness, even though I have a good amount of confidence that he's over that. We'll keep the off leash in here a little more brief than what we did this morning. This morning we did our 1.5 mile walk off leash the whole time. Did fantastic, walking through alleys with barking dogs and with a pack of other dogs. So I know, hey buddy. And so I really like where he's at. It's just gonna be a matter of situational awareness for the owners moving forward. So but all in all, man, this dog has been a rock star. I love the floppy ears. If you've ever had a chance to have a floppy-eared Doberman, they're like velvet. They're just they're fun to pet, and he loves it. So he's just a big teddy bear when it comes down to it with me, and can't wait to see how he goes back to his owners and how well he does. So so follow us. I'm gonna give a little bit of coaching points as we go. Basically what we're doing is we're going to start out with loose leash heel. So I'm going to put him in a sit, good boy, and then I'm going to take in, this is a lot of leash, so I'm going to put it on my thumb. I'm going to double it over and put it back on my thumb. The thumb is a really strong digit to be able to anchor to, and so that's going to give me kind of my boundary. In fact, I'm going to close that up just a little bit more. The way he was conditioned was with pressure and release. So if he feels pressure with the leash, he should feel like he's out of place. We back that up with the e-collar. Today the e-collar looks like I have it set on a 7. We'll play with that. If he settles down and I notice that the 7 is causing him to kind of move his head a little bit, then I'll knock that down. But it's all about the situational awareness again. So if his adrenaline spikes because of the Halloween decorations over there or something, then that sensation isn't going to be felt quite as strong as it would be if that distraction wasn't there. So that adrenaline masks sensation, which is why we use a variable base number for him. So so with that, we're going to put him into a sit again. Go, boy, that's down. What are you doing? We're going for a walk. Come here, come, sit, good boy. All right, here we go. Follow along. Trip, heel. No, you said hi to Jen already. Come on, heel, good. Right here, good. So he walks a little more forward, and we've worked on that and it's gotten better. But basically, if he creeps forward, I'm gonna click on the e-collar. So I'll let him get ahead. I'm gonna click, good boy, and he comes back to me. So he understands what I'm talking about. Heel, trip. I'm gonna use his name just to give him some indicators that we are making a turn or that we're changing direction in some sort of fashion. That could be doing a 180, could be going right or left. Trip, heel, good. Heel. Sit. Good boy, look both ways, heel. Good boy. Trip.
Anticipation, you have it to patience. Hopefully we'll see this through. Sparks at night, thunder, roll another number. The guys are looking out for you. Everybody's got something to say. Everybody's got.
Here we go, sit. Good boy, good sit. So when we put him into a sit, down, or place into a sit or a down, then we can add in our distance, duration, distraction. So duration is just time and place. So we're standing here, we've got a good duration going of just being here. Drop the leash. The only accountability he has is verbally and with the e-collar. So then we can incorporate our distance. Good boy, good sit. Might reiterate that as I get some distance here and expect him to hold that. Occasionally I could come back by, reassure him, just kind of let him know he's doing good. I'll pet him. He's very treat motivated to the point where it's a distraction sometimes. So I'll reserve those for very special cases. Otherwise he'll be fixated on my treat bag the entire time, which is not what I want. And of course we get over here and everybody clears out. So we'll go look for some more distractions. Come on, buddy. Heel.
Something to say. No communication, lost in translation. The joke got out his hands to you. Creeping in your back door, knocking on your window. Hopefully my love shines through. Everybody's got something to say.
All right, let's work on some place here. Trip, sit. Good boy. So for place, and we did a little bit of down, we've done a sit, but for a place we want to find an object that's elevated with clearly defined boundaries, such as these carts. These carts are a little tricky because they're a little wobbly, a little scratchy. Some dogs don't like them. He doesn't seem to mind them that much, which is fantastic. That shows me that his confidence has come up quite a bit. Before, if I touched one of those, he would hit the end of the leash and not want to touch it. So, so I feel like we've come a long way, but let's see. Trip, here, place. Not a boy. Sit. Good boy. Good sit. Good sit. Sit. Down. Okay. We'll take it down. I think he's a little bit more relaxed, didn't he? Trip. Come. Not a boy. Come on. Not a boy. Good boy. Right here. Place. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Trip, sit. You're good. Good. Sit. Trip. Trip. Come on, sit. Here you go. Sit. So what's happening, if you saw him get off of that, he was a little rambunctious getting off. So it pushed back, made a noise, spooked him a little bit. So getting him back up there pretty quickly, and now he's not sure he wants to trust it. So we're just working through that. So this is good real world experience on how we can handle things in public when they don't go as planned. So, but just the fact that he jumped back up there to me is really pretty huge. So good boy, good boy. So what we're gonna do is take off his leash. I'm gonna get up, get some more distance. I'm gonna call him to me. When I get him off of place, I'm gonna use either come or break. This time I'm gonna use break because this was a good exercise for him. And then we're going to go right into off leash heel, and after I give him his reward. Break. Good boy, good boy. Come, sit. Good job. Sit. Good. Good boy, good boy. All right, heel.
Everybody's got something to say. But I can see the light in every ounce of you. I can see the light in everything we do. I can see the light in every open door. I can see the light I'm waiting for.
Good. So here we are back where we started, and man, I couldn't be more proud of how far he's come, how good he's doing, considering where we started with and how we had to slow down the training process to work through some of his fear issues. He just really picked it up on this last half of the training. So super excited to send him home and see how he does at home. So stay tuned, check out his playlist.